All right, we're almost at Friday, nearing the end of the week, and we're gonna do a spinal twist. And I will tell you, this one is wonderful. So, what you need is to find a chair, preferably with a back, but it's okay if you don't have one. You want to make sure that your feet are well supported. So put a book underneath your feet so you're at a really good 90-degree angle at knees and here at the hips. You aren't going to be putting your back against the chair. So I'm going to be sitting like this and showing you that I'm not using the chair rest. And what you need to do is bring your hands together. You're going to put your fingers at your chin and then your thumbs right in that hollow of the neck. This is because I want to keep the spine in line and not have your head continue turning when the rest of your trunk no longer can. So we're keeping the entire spine from head to tail completely in alignment and turning as much as it can. So first you're going to start like this, using the hands to keep the head and the neck and the back in line. And then very slowly start to turn towards the right. And when you start to feel a bit of resistance and you can't go any further without straining, I want you to find a spot on the wall and mark it with your eyes. So for me, that's here. And then I'm going to invite you to close your eyes so that you can really do this exercise properly and see the difference. So I will close my eyes too. I'm here, I'm marking the spot. I'm going to leave my chest and my back where it is, but now I'm going to take my head and turn it further towards my right shoulder. So the head continues, looking over my shoulder if I can, keeping the eyes shut. I might peek, but you don't need to. Let the head come back to where the hands are. Again, looking over that right shoulder with eyes closed, keeping the back where it is. And this time, let's bring both head and the trunk back to where you started. And then come back to the right. Stopping when you get a bit stuck, let the head continue to look over the right shoulder. And now we're going to let the head and trunk realign and then let both head and trunk move to the left. So passing that space where you look straight ahead, turning to the left as much as you can. And then when you feel a bit of pull and resistance, come on back. Come back to the right. Pause where your back starts to feel a little bit of pull and resistance and tightness. Let the head continue to look over the right shoulder. And now bring the head back, passing the hands and looking slowly over the left shoulder as much as you can without any discomfort or pain being brought to the picture. Again, slowly changing direction. Head comes back to look over the right shoulder. Making sure to breathe. Nice, slow, steady breaths as you bring the head to look back one more time over the left shoulder. Head comes back into alignment with the hands. And then bring both the head and the trunk back to center. And then we're just going to let them go a little bit over to the left like we did before. Come back to center. Take a breath here at center, keeping the eyes shut. And then one more time, turning to the right, keeping the spine in line. Stop where you get a little stuck and open your eyes. So I will tell you that there is about 2 feet of difference from where I started, which was here, to where I ended up, which is here. And that is huge because we've only been doing this for a couple minutes. So now it's time to do the other side. Slowly come back. Get yourself set up. I'm going to change the direction that I'm looking so you can see me in another picture, but you don't have to move at all. Again, getting well set up. Fingers at the chin, thumbs at the hollow of the neck. And let's go the other way. First, to the left. Stop wherever you get stuck and mark that spot with your eyes. Great. Keep the trunk where it is. And slowly let the head continue to look over the left shoulder. Come back to the hands. One more time, looking over that left shoulder. Slowly come back, connect with the hands, and then let the spine and the head come back to center. Moving to the right. Come back to center, back towards the left. Keep your eyes shut. And then disconnect the head by letting it look over the left shoulder, Head passes those hands and moves slowly to look over the right shoulder. Back over the left. And this time when you reconnect with the hands, let's bring the trunk back to center. Move it again to the left. And one more time looking over the left shoulder. Slowly coming to look over the right. When you reconnect with your hands, come back to center. Shut your eyes if they're open. And then turn to the left. Stop when you get stuck. Open your eyes. I still have 2 feet further that I can see in sort of this angle. So when I started, I was here, and now I'm here. So still making quite a bit of difference, and I've hardly done anything, really. And if you come back to center and just sort of set your hands on your thighs and breathe, see if you feel any looseness or openness or softening along this thoracic, mid-back, spine area. For me, it does feel a lot more open and it feels really, really good. So you could do this again if you wanted. You can go back to the right and see if you get a little bit more space each time. The trick is essentially find where you get stuck, stay there with your trunk, let your trunk and your head come back a couple times, and then for a couple times let the head just go off alone. It's not a real rhyme or reason to it, as long as you go slow, go small, don't force, and differentiate the movement of the head at one point and then together with the head at another. So try that out, and I would love to know how much further you get. Like what's that degree? So try it out. I hope this loosens up your spine and gets you a little bit more mobile for Friday and the weekend.